Wish you all the best. So our breakfast is being served. What's your name? These are the biggest cashew that I have ever seen. These are the raw cashews. So our first impression of Sri Lanka has been excellent.
Big one.
So this whole area smells like dry fish.
Yeah, the baby shark.
Is it so fresh and all these local people are buying it? And so this is actually very important because they are actually making the place lively. Hello, good morning from Sri Lanka. Welcome to our channel Diversity Travelers. We just arrived in Sri Lanka last night. You have definitely seen our video on board Malaysia Airlines from Melbourne to all the way to Colombo. So last night we stayed at this hotel, Aralia Lagoon Resort. This is the lagoon that these hotels are on, and this is individual hotels deck. We are standing over the water and this is looking rather spectacular, very cinematic, exactly the way we always see Sri Lanka. So our first impression of Sri Lanka has been excellent at the airport, all the way through the hotel, and then we had a very good sleep, and this hotel's location is just fantastic. On the lagoon we are having lovely time, and very soon we'll have our breakfast, and we will be requesting to have our breakfast on this lagoon because this is exceptional location. Look at this setting. This is our table for breakfast this morning. So this is also part of our first impression of Sri Lanka. What a fantastic setup that we have now. So our breakfast is being served. What's your name? Shami? Shamika. Okay, right. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Lalit.
Okay, Lalit. So what's the plan for today? We're going to take a scenic drive from Negombo to Galle, and that will be coastal scenic drive. On our way we are planning to stop at few locations, few pristine beaches of Sri Lanka that we always watch on videos, and so this is pretty exciting. For the next 6 days we have our driver and vehicle already booked. Hello, good morning, and good morning from Negombo. Meet us and meet our tour guide for next 6 days, Sunil. And what's your full name? Okay, right. And so we are going to do a lot of exciting things with Sunil, with his guidance, and we have some plans. And so come and join us. Hopefully it will be a fantastic series in beautiful Sri Lanka. And so hopefully it will be an amazing series. So please stay tuned while we enjoy Sri Lanka and we show you around Sri Lanka. Because it's pretty hot at the moment. This morning it's almost like 32 degree, and it's going to be hot, so we expected that. But this is really lovely morning because last night when we arrived it was raining, there was a thunderstorm, so that's cooled down the temperature a little bit. But as day progresses it's going to be very hot, and we expected that in Sri Lanka in April. So we'll be going to Negombo Beach before we leave Negombo, because we saw some videos. Negombo Beach is just pristine, very beautiful. And look at these, just beside our hotel there is another hotel, and look at this tree. This is full of mangoes. This is a mango tree on a lagoon. Huge mangoes are hanging from this tree. This is spectacular. So we started our first day at Negombo, and we'll be looking around Negombo a little bit, because I read that Negombo is called Little Rome because of a lot of Catholic churches and beautiful fish market and canals. So we'll be looking around Negombo, get the view and the vibe of Negombo before we'll jump on the highway to go to Galle. And we just stopped here. It's a place called Lellama, and this is very famous for fishing boats, and there is an early morning fish market.
And this whole area smells fishy. Hope you can smell it.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. All these boats are lined up, and they are all fishing boats. Very nice. Whenever I go to some places, I always want to capture local life as much as possible. It's not always possible, but here at Lellama we wanted to capture all these fishing boats. They are looking just spectacular. This is also a very unique feature, these colorful, very colorful fishing boats of Negombo. This is very similar setup like Kerala that we visited last year. Yeah, Negombo is a very nice place to live, I think. It's very green and there are a lot of sports ground, canals and beautiful old heritage buildings and houses. Dutch heritage, okay. That building was a reminder of Dutch heritage of Negombo, and Negombo used to be a very important port for cinnamon trading, and Dutch, Portuguese and British, they all did cinnamon trading through Negombo. You tell us that canal that where those fishing boats were parked, we thought that was a bit fishy, that was a bit smelling fishy, but we came to Lellama Fish Market and this is even more smellier. So let's join us, we'll walk around a little bit, maybe 5 minutes, to get the vibe of this amazing fish market here in Negombo. This is a very large fish market, and I was reading about this fish market and they are selling fresh catch of the day. Look at this. This lady is selling some squid and dried fish. These are dry fish. This is actually a wholesale fish market and there are a lot of trading, a lot of bargainings happening. Look at this. This is fresh crabs. This is nice, it's like 10 times bigger than our lake market, the fish market. Very smelly. Wow, look at these small fishes. It's like a heap of fish. This is a fantastic location, and I thought I might be able to do this video here in this fish market, but I was not very sure. But now we are just loving it. This is part of our first episode, and this is also part of our first impression in Sri Lanka, and this is just amazing. I love making videos of fish markets, and in Sri Lanka this is a unique opportunity to look around, go into this mob and looking at the fresh fishes catch of the day, and this is just amazing. Please join us. Oh, there is a little kitten in the fish market. How appropriate. Oh, these are all dry fish. And look at this location. This is fantastic because this is just next to the sea. Wow, people are actually catching all the fishes and all these crabs and squid, and from there they're just coming to this market to sell their catch of the day. Wow, what a wonderful thing.
Big one.
So this whole area smells like dry fish.
Yeah, the baby shark.
Okay, right. So you dry whatever you catch.
Catch this at the whole on the 3 days.
Yeah.
The chain to sand. We have to finish all the bit to do.
And how long it takes to dry the fishes?
Dry we have the fresh in the Sri Lanka Central. You hold around. You come here this side the company. You have the fish. You all the ice fish. You all the no trying.
Okay.
You come here this side the very Catholic side.
This particular part, they are actually cleaning the fish, big fishes. So let me show you around. I'll briefly walk through this. Oh, look at this. This is a big fish. Wow, this is a vibrant environment. I'm just loving it. This is beyond expectation. Wow, what a wonderful sight. I'm just loving this fish market. This is like vibrant fish market. This is a proper one. In India, in Kolkata especially, we have so many fish markets, and here in Sri Lanka, in Negombo, we are just loving this setup. It is very famous because it's live, because it's next to the sea, and this is different. This is different. Wow, look at this, all these fresh fish that they caught from the sea this morning. Beauty beauty of this place is that this is a big, massive, vibrant fish market. It's always a wholesale fish market. All the fishermen are catching the fish and selling here. It's so fresh, and all these local people are buying it. And so this is actually very important because they are actually making the place lively. What's this fish? Tuna. Okay. So look at this. This is a tuna fish. That's fantastic. All of these are tuna. What are these fish? What are these fish? No answer. So I'll just walk through this amazing fish market once more. Look at this. This is a heap of crabs. These are the biggest cashew that I have ever seen. These are the raw cashews. This was an amazing place, awesome place. We loved it, and I actually enjoy walking through fish markets, and also I love making videos at fish markets. I've done that in Sydney Fish Market as well, as you have seen, and Kolkata Fish Market and Lake Market. So hope you enjoyed this part of the video. This is just part of all the first impressions that we're having in Sri Lanka, and so please continue the journey with us while we travel to Galle. So Sunil, that was a fantastic Lellama Fish Market. We just enjoyed it. It was so big and next to the ocean. That's the beauty. Guy is selling raw jackfruit. This is one of our favorite thing. We always love any different form of jackfruit. Either it's curried or fresh, and the nut inside is even heavenly. Negombo vegetable market, and what I was saying that like India, Sri Lanka is very fertile, so we get a lot of variety of vegetables, fresh fruit, vegetables and fish. Oh my god, I'm keep repeating myself. That walk through fish market tour was just amazing, isn't it? So please continue the tour with us. So this area is famous in which context? It's a very livable area, and so a lot of people live here. And so is there a lot of jobs in Negombo, or they go to Colombo for work?
Colombo is some 50 people is Colombo, 50 people is Negombo.
Oh, okay. So is there any job here? Local job? What are the local jobs here?
Local job is a fishing and
hotel. Okay, yeah.
And
tourism
and driving.
Tuk-tuk driver. Okay. So on left side we have a very traditional South Indian temple. This is the architecture you always find in variety of South Indian temples, and we have very similar temple in Australia. A lot of temples here in Negombo. Beautiful temples. These are all Hindu temples. And I was asking Sunil about the cost of living and the cost of house in Negombo, and he was suggesting that this is very similar to Colombo. And just after the Hindu temple we have a very big Catholic church. We are just looking around in Negombo, and this is Saint Sebastian church in Negombo. What a beautiful church this is, and just next to all those beautiful Hindu Indian temples we have this amazing church. And so this is one of the churches in Negombo, and this is the reason why Negombo is called Little Rome. Arunima, this is a beautiful church, and this is like fantastic element in Negombo. Negombo is becoming a very beautiful place for our video, and we are truly enjoying visiting Negombo. Wish you all the best. Sunil, Negombo turned out to be a very nice place. We have that amazing fish market, and then we had Indian temples, we had that Saint Sebastian church, and then we had a marrying couple. And they were very happy to pose for the video. That was just amazing. They will be famous. So this sculpture is called, obviously this is a sculpture of dolphin, and there is like a king prawn, And what does it called? It's called Dolphin City.
Dolphin City.
Dolphin City. Is it like a residential or the hotels or residential resort? Okay. Yeah, these roads are very nice with all these coconut trees and beautiful houses as well, both sides. Very similar vibe as in Kerala or in South India. Okay. So because they're all the government buildings and the departments are in Colombo, whoever lives some other places, they have to go to work in Colombo.
Yeah.
Maristella School. Okay.
Negombo Mari.
Negombo Maristella School, and there is a cricket ground. Oh, lot of Sangakkharas. I can see a lot of young Sangakkharas.
Sangakkara is a candy.
Oh, he is in Candy. No, I'm saying it ironically. Just okay. Oh, Jayasuriya.
Jayasuri is Matara.
Okay. This is Colombo Puttalan main road. We'll be stopping at Tuna. That's a pristine beach. So we'll spend a little bit of time. Once we arrive in Galle, we'll be looking around Galle before calling the day in Galle. So please stay tuned. It will be very nice. This is very impressive. Gigantic golden Buddha. Look at this beauty in our background. This is Induruwa Beach on Indian Ocean. This is just so pristine. It's just so beautiful. So we had a stop here, and this is very unique and very important stop for us. The 26th of December 2004, that natural destruction happened, and this part of Sri Lanka was completely ruined